Yeah, yeah. And she won't look in the mirror, cause she hates her reflection. She's unable to make the connection between how secrets disfigure the container they're kept in, the shame and the pain and depression. Cause she was real young when it happened to her. She thought it was her own fault, cause she acted mature. She blamed herself for the fact it occurred, and ever since been attracted to hurt. Defense mechanisms turned to worldly saviors. She started praying to her learned behaviors. She wrote about it in her journal and she burned the pages in hopes that the words somehow turned to anguish. And she was never scared of the dark until he told her that there were no monsters in it. And now she counts the minutes until she can finally be free. No more innocence left, so she prays for imminent death.
Yeah. I know this cat named Mario, hangs up in my barrio. Every day the same shirt, sneakers looking sorry, yo. He never got a job, he never even tried. The only thing he ever wanna do is get high. He started out like everybody, puffing on the Chiba, to graduate to pills and then to cocaine. He got a different dealer, he sniffing dope, losing it. Then he started banging it, that means shooting it. I told him that's some stupid shit, he need to get his life right. It's like he couldn't hear me, needle had him in the vice tight. His BM kicks him out, now he's living wild nights. Breaking into cribs, I tried to keep him in my eyesight. Finally hit a good lick, start itching his neck. Hit the dope spot to cop, the victim picked up the check. Then he OD'd, the CPD will clean up the mess, lay him to rest. Homie died in imminent death.
Fell in love with love till she turned 21. Poison on her tongue, fungus in her lungs. Lunge for the breath that made the air feel fun. Stunned youth turned jaded teen wolf. Showing her teeth to crooks on the bar stools. Hard jewel with a heart like a monsoon, aren't you? Just a little too eager to teach her why love belongs inside of a theater. While it eats her and spits it out a different creature. Wading through the high times, face like a stop sign made up. Maybe it's real or maybe it's lies. Veins in her eyes, trying to read between the lines. It all dies, and when it does, so does she. Holding dreams like leaves, weaving her a noose. And when it eats through, she's gonna drown. Jumping for the sky, feet reaching for the ground.
And so it seems that the constant is what's spent in the struggle, while searching for lights at the end of the tunnel. But every tunnel will eventually crumble under the weight of the burdens you're pretending to juggle. Your knees will bend and they'll buckle, but there's a silver lining on the other side of that hill you're climbing. Every day creates change and the universe is still designing. I've been in your shoes before, facing my demons was like butting heads with a unicorn. And life's a bitch so true to form, she put them scars on me cause she loves a man in uniform. So you and I sport the same gear, moving through the storm. We're humans born into these malevolent conditions, with the sense that death is always just as imminent as living. But it's evident we're given chances. Who has the intelligence to listen? Well, the hate mongers are peddling division. So your choice is to ride or die. They call it fight or fighting for yourself. There will never be a more relevant decision.